the book of Job, chapter 38, verse 3. Gird up thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. I want to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. And I'm going to say it one more time. It's the book of Job, chapter 38, verse 3. Gird up thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. So when you go into this tradition and you're girding up thy loins, you're preparing oneself for action, right? Let's go into a little bit into it. It says, what does gird up thy loins like a man mean? To get ready for hard work. Thus, to tell someone to gird up their loins was to tell them to get ready for hard work or battle. It was the ancient way of saying, man up. Tighten up. Okay? And this is what brothers should be doing in the faith. Tightening up. As you see things that's happening all through the spirit, brothers is getting found out. Okay? So we have to further examine ourselves if we be of the faith. And as we are to keep an eye on the flock, as far as camp heads, leaders, we're trying to prepare brothers in the spirit for what? For battle. The ultimate battle, the ultimate test. Because the true test of faith is about to come. Okay? And we must be what? Mentally, spiritually prepared for this battle. Okay? Because this battle ain't going to stop. This battle ain't going to end until what? Until we on those chariots. Or until you're a martyr. Okay? Whatever your lot may be. Until your path of enduring until the end is finished. Till your course is finished. Like Apostle Paul said. How he finished his fight. Okay? So this is what we're telling brothers through the spirit. Man up. Okay? And it's time to tighten up more so now than ever. Alright? So brothers need to do whatever they need to do to get themselves together. And guess what? Being told that will come from a fellow brother of yours. Of that admonition. That reproof. That correction. Because a brother can see something in you that you might not see in yourself. And a brother may tell you, hey, look, bro, I see this and that. You might want to, tighten up on that. But then it might come to the point where the brother might say in a very, more stern manner, like, bro, stop fucking around, man. Stop your bullshit. You see? But it's all out of love, though. You see? And you got to take it. Take the reproof. Take the correction. Like a man. So we are to continue to prepare ourselves for this battle that we are in. Now the scriptures say, I think it's 2 Timothy, fight the good. Yep. No, it's 1 Timothy. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 12. It says, fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called and has professed good profession before many witnesses. So what? We got to fight. You see? And we can't stop fighting. We got to continue to fight until what? Until that bell ring. Meaning when the bell ring and when it stops, that means what? That round is over. Metaphorically speaking. Now, what 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7 says, and this is Apostle Paul speaking, it says, I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. You see? And that's what it's all about. Fighting a good fight of faith and enduring to the end. Brothers, we got to finish our course. Okay? We got to finish our course. The scriptures say, race not to the swift. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 11, it says, I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth unto them all. Okay? So we are on this mission. We are on this course, this race, but this race is not a sprint. Okay? This is more like a marathon. You know? And there's points in a marathon where what? You may, you should slow a little bit down, okay, to get yourself together. But then what? You pick up the pace, but you continue to go. You know? You continue to go at different speeds as, you get to certain parts in the race. Okay? And yeah, you'll have your burst moments. But then you'll have moments where it's lax and it's a steady pace. But what? You're still moving. Okay? You're still moving. And that's something that we must continue to do. Okay? Now, let's go here. The book. Where is it at? The book of Ephesians, chapter 5. Verse 15, it says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And be not drunk with wine wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Okay, so we must understand that the times that we are living in and what the Lord is expecting from us. What is our duty? Okay, what is our duty? What is our role in the body? Okay, what are you supposed to be doing? Because we all have a role. We are all on a mission. But as the scriptures speak about us being what? Lively stones. We all being fitly joined together perfectly. It's one band, one sound. But you must exercise your role, as you're supposed to. And it says, be not drunk with wine wherein excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Yeah, don't be drunk. Look, when we talk about this wine, there's this Babylon juice that is being poured out. Look, man, it's a strong drink. When it talks about people staggering, but not with wine, it's the real deal. And sometimes you can get caught up in the midst of, and it may not be something that you might not get caught in the different, the religion of Esau, and things like that. But some of his ideologies, you gotta watch that you don't get swept, right? By the juice of some of his ideologies that he's pushing on the forefront out here, And that's why we always must go back into what? The scriptures, the ancient way. Because sometimes, man, there's some stuff out here to be pushed upon you, and it start to try to have you, the Satan be trying to have you think about, like, wait a minute, is this true? Or have you start to consider with them as demons, because we only know there's only one truth. We only know that there's only one true way, and that's the way of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. You see? But it's a fight, Even on a day-to-day basis, our minds, our minds is fighting against this madness, these ideologies and philosophies that's pushed out in the world, and us in our minds trying to keep everything in a balance. You see, and which is not a very easy thing to do. I'm man enough to tell you that. Sometimes it can be tough. Okay, it can be real tough, but you gotta always go back to the scriptures. You gotta continue to pray and fast or whatever you need to do to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that you may be able to continue to stand on ground, or stand your ground. Even everything that Job was going through, what he was told to, he had to stand his ground. He had to hold his integrity, right? Job was told this twice. Job chapter 40 verse 7, gird up thy loins now like a man. I will demand of thee and declare thou unto me. And everything that Job was going through, he was told to man up. He was told to man up. Because this is a part of your story. This is a part of your battle. See that you overcome. And we must do the same. Lord willing, hope is edifying. Till the next time, I want to say shalom.